Okay, good morning students. Today I am going to start new concept called circles. Circles. Okay. Actually this is called circle. Circle is set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. Circle is set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. That's the definition of circle. That fixed point is called center of the circle. The fixed distance is called the radius of the circle. Or sometimes you can define by using concept of locus. Okay, for example, this is a fixed point and this is a variable point. The point P is moving on this plane under condition that this point is always a constant distance from the fixed point O. So circle is nothing but locus of a point which is equidistant from a fixed point. Or circle is the locus of a point which are equidistant from a fixed point. Okay, that's the definition. A circle is the locus of all points which are equidistant from a fixed point. Okay, so this is the definition of a circle. A circle is the locus of all points which are equidistant from a fixed point. So the point locus of all points which are equidistant fixed point. That fixed point is called the center of the circle. Center of the circle. The fixed distance is called radius of the circle. Okay, so the fixed point is called center of the circle. The fixed distance is called the radius of the circle. This is the definition of a circle. Next one is equation of a circle. Equation of a circle. So here what happened? Circle and equation of circle. We should know what the difference between these two. Equation of circle and circle. Circle means set of points are equation of fixed point. Okay. So equation of circle. Equation. What is the meaning of equation? Okay, I will explain through example. Generally, we have two types of planes. Type 1, type 2. Two types of planes. This is called general plane or Euclidean plane. This is called coordinate plane. General plane or Euclidean plane, a flat surface extending all the directions indefinitely. A flat surface extending all the directions indefinitely. This is called plane. Okay. So this is the line on a plane denoted by line L. Or taking any 2 points on that line, say A and B, we can say AB line. Type 2 plane, coordinate plane. Two intersecting lines divide the whole plane into 4 regions. 4 regions are especially a special type or special case to mutually perpendicular lines divides the total plane into 4 equal regions called quadrants. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. I want to explain the difference between these two. In this plane, you want to take a point dot followed by capital letter. But in this plane, you want to take a point dot followed by a letter and that should followed by ordered pair. Okay. So what is the use of this ordered pair? Using this ordered pair, you can say the position of this point. From that point, draw perpendicular and vertical line and also to the horizontal line. This length is denoted by A or sometimes mod A. This length is denoted by mod B. Means what happened? This ordered pair says the position of this point. Now you can say that from this diagram, the point P is A units from vertical line and B units from horizontal line. Generally, horizontal line is named by x-axis and vertical line is named by y-axis. So this point is A units from y-axis and B units from x-axis. Means every dot, for example, another dot is taken as Q, that should followed by added pair P comma Q like that. This point is P units from y-axis and Q units from x-axis. Every dot should followed by added pair, and for every added pair there is a location of dot on the coordinate plane. So here just dot P. Okay, now a line is taken L here. Similarly, here also a line is taken. So in this plane, this line is represented by an algebraic equation. In this plane, the name of the line is represented by an algebraic equation. That is called locus equation of the line or equation of the line. What is the meaning? So line means you know that set of infinitely points. It is formed by set of infinitely many points. All the points followed by ordered pairs. Let one of the point is Px comma y, variable point. All the points followed by ordered pair. Now you want to establish a relation between x component and y component which satisfied by all these ordered pairs. Okay. So line is nothing but set of infinitely many points. All points followed by x component and y component. Let one of the point on the line is taken as x comma y. Now you want to establish the relation between x and y which satisfied all these ordered pairs. That relation is called the equation of the line or locus equation of that line. Similarly, okay, I will explain through example. For example, this point is 0, 2. This point is taken as minus 3, 0. Then locus equation of this line is taken as x by minus 3 plus y by 2 equal to 1. This is the locus equation of this straight line. Means every point or every ordered pair on this line is satisfied by this algebraic condition, or any solution of this algebraic equation is a point on this line. Similarly, a circle is taken on this plane or a curve is taken on this plane. So this curve also represented by an algebraic equation. How to find that such algebraic equations? Finding algebraic equations satisfied by all these points is called the equation of the circle or locus equation of the circle. Not only circle, a curve is given. All these ordered pairs followed by a rule should find. That rule is called, that rule should be expressible in x comma y. That rule is called the locus equation of that curve or locus of that curve or equation of that curve. So in this situation, a circle is given on coordinate plane. How to find the equation of that circle means how to establish the relation between small x and small y satisfied by all these points on the circle. Such equation is called locus equation of the circle or simply equation of the circle. From previous discussion, we concluded that a line is drawn on a Euclidean plane. It is just denoted by small letter L, or taking any point, 2 points on that line, you can say this is AB line or BA line or line L. But same line is taken on coordinate plane. How to name that? How to name it? Okay, so we can name this line by using an equation. Okay. We can name the line by an equation. For example, ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is an algebraic rule satisfied by all points on this line. So this is called the locus equation of this line or equation of the line. Means on coordinate plane, every curve should be expressible by an algebraic relation. That algebraic relation is called its locus equation. Our topic is circle. How to find the equation of the circle on coordinate plane? Means how to establish the relationship between the small x and small y. Because this is a variable point. This point is moving on this plane. Okay, under condition, always constant distance from fixed point. What is the rule satisfied by all these points? The rule should be expressible in small x and small y. That is called the locus equation of the circle or simply equation of the circle. So, equation of a circle. Okay, so a circle is the locus of all points which are equidimensional fixed point. Let the fixed point is O. The variable point is P. Now this is a coordinate plane. Every dot followed by ordered pair. Let this is A comma B ordered pair. Let this is some x comma y because variable point. Know that one. So now P is moving under condition. P is moving under condition is always constant distance from fixed point O. Let the constant distance be taken as R. Okay. So what is the algebraic rule here? OP equal to R. OP equal to R means distance from O to P is R. You know how to find distance from one point to another point. Formula is there, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus 1 whole square equal to R. Okay, I can take this is x1 y1 and this is taken as x2 y2. So root over x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to R. R x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to R square. Oh, this is the locus equation of the circle. This is the equation of the circle with center a comma b and radius R. Therefore, x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equal to R square is the equation of circle with center a comma b and radius R. Example. Find the equation of circle with center minus 2 comma 3 and radius 2. Center is taken as minus 2 comma 3. So you can take as a comma b. This is R. Now our formula is x minus a. Minus a means minus of minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 2 square means 4. That is x plus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 4. This is the equation of the required circle. Now we need to discuss about different forms of a circle. Different forms. Different forms of a circle. First one, basic form of a circle. Second one, standard form of a circle. Third one, general form of circle. Fourth one, diameter form of circle. Fifth one, parametric form of circle. Okay, we will learn one by one. First one, basic form of a circle, standard form of a circle, and general form of a circle, and diameter of a circle, diameter form of a circle. Diameter form of a circle. Form of a circle. One by one. First, basic form of a circle. First one. Okay. Basic form means the center of the circle is taken as origin 0, 0 and that is R. Generally, circle is nothing but a set of points which are equidistant fixed point. No, the fixed point is taken as 0, 0. The fixed distance is taken as R. Then what we will get, that is called basic form of the circle. The equation of a circle with center 0 comma 0 and radius r. This gives basic form of a circle. So this is the circle with center 0 comma 0 radius r. Let P be a variable point. Join this. OP equal r. Distance from origin to that. So root over x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to r. R x square plus y square equal to r square. This is the equation of circle. It is treated as basic form of a circle. Basic form is origin, center should be origin and rest should be r. Okay, note. If r equal to 0, then this circle is known as point circle. So radius is 0. This is only the circle. This is only the circle. Circle without any radius. Such circle is called point circle. That's why in this equation x square plus y square r square, generally r is not equal to 0. If r equal to 0, then circle is called point circle. Students, next form, standard form of a circle. Okay, students, basic form of a circle is completed. A circle center 0 comma 0 means center as origin. Okay, radius is r is taken as basic form. Standard form of a circle. So in standard form, the equation of the circle with center h comma k means not origin, other than origin, h comma k and radius r. Means what happened here? This is coordinate plane. This is the center. So somewhere, actually in this situation, center of the circle is origin. In this situation, center of the circle not origin any point on the plane. Let it be this. So this is center C. I can say h comma k. A circle is taken. Okay, now center is h comma k and radius is r. Let a variable point on the circle is x comma y. This is r. So OP equal to r. Or OP square equal to r square. Means x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. This is taken as the standard form of a circular equation. Means that this is the equation circle with center h comma k and radius r. Okay, students. General form of a circle. L1x plus M1y plus N1 equal to 0 is a linear equation in two variables x and y. Under condition L1 and M1 not equal to at a time, this will represent a straight line on coordinate plane. Let the straight line is this. Say L1. Every point on this line will be satisfied by this algebraic condition, and every solution of this linear equation is a point on this line. Like take another line L2x plus M2y plus N2 equal to 0. Also another linear equation two variables. This also will represent a straight line on coordinate plane. This straight line may be coincide with this, or may be parallel to this, may be perpendicular to this. Just intersect each other. Whatever maybe, let us assume that this is the equation of second line. Every point on this line will satisfied by this algebraic condition. every solution of this equation is a point on that line. And this is the common solution for both the equations. This is said to be the common solution of these two linear equations. Okay. Say this point P alpha comma beta. Say this is some Q P comma Q. Alpha comma beta satisfied by line L2. L2 line. Okay, P comma Q satisfied by the line L1 line. Okay. If you multiply these two, observe what happened. L1 into L2 equal to 0. L1 means L1x plus M1y plus N1 of L2x plus M2y plus N2 equal to 0. This is a second degree equation in x and y because linear multiplied with another linear. Second degree equation x and y. What it represents? That is interesting thing. Okay. So the point P satisfies only the equation L2. This point won't satisfied by this. But the point P satisfied by this equation. Put x equal alpha and y equal beta in this equation. So this term becomes 0. 0 and something equal 0. So this point satisfied by this rule. P comma Q point, take Q point. This point satisfied by only line L1. Interesting thing is this point Q also satisfied by this rule because substitute instead of x equal to P, y equal to Q here you get 0, 0 and something 0. That's why this is the combined equation of these two straight lines. That's why this is said to be the equation of pair of straight lines. This is representing pair of straight lines L1 and L2. Okay, if you expand it, we get L1 L2x square plus M1 M2y square plus N1 N2 plus L1 M2 plus L2 M1 xy plus L1 N2 plus L2 N1 into x plus M1 N2 plus M2 N1 into y equal to 0. So this represent equation, second equation, this represent combined equation of these two straight lines. Okay, so this is in the form of ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is second degree general equation. So this is in the form of second degree general equation. Equation of pair of straight lines is in the form of ax square plus 2xy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 under a equal to L1 L2, b equal to M1 M2, c equal to N1 N2, 2h equal to xy coefficient, yeah, L1 M2 plus L2 M1, 2g equal to x coefficient L1 N2 plus L2 N1, 2f equal to y coefficient M1 N2 plus M2 N1. This is the equation of pair of straight lines. This is in the form of this under these values. This is actually second degree general equation x and y. Now under condition can say that second degree general equation is representing a pair of straight lines. So what is the condition we need to identify? So generally delta is denoted by ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square. Just substitute these values instead of here this, instead of here this, and simplify, we will get delta equal to 0. Oh, conclusion is if delta equal to 0, second degree second degree equation x and y represent a pair of straight line. This is final conclusion. Second degree equation x and y represent a pair of straight line under condition delta equal to 0. Okay, if delta not equal to 0, then what happens? If delta not equal to 0, this won't represent a pair of straight line. But what will it represent? If delta is not equal to 0, it may be circle, it may be parabola, it may be ellipse, it may be hyperbola, etc. Means if delta equal to 0, this will represent pair of straight line. If delta is not equal to 0, it may be circle, it may be parabola, it may be ellipse, it may be hyperbola, or it may be represent another curve depending upon the values of A, H, B, G, F and C. Now we want to find what condition the second degree equation in x and y represent a circle. Second degree standard equation x and y represent a circle.